Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, August 9th, and I've been driving around for close to an hour now, and this is the first time I've even gotten out of the van. Now, we did just make 25 cents. However, this bookshelf that I stopped for is definitely seen a lot better days. We have a little white shelf. Let's see if there's anything else. Doesn't really look like it. However, we did get 25 cents on that stop, so that might be the most profitable stop of the morning. Back here we have some fencing that I wanted to stop and check out. Now this stuff, I'm not sure if it would sell, honestly. I've never taken it. I've never even tried. This is what I really stopped for. And it looks like it's put together with zip ties. So I'm gonna assume that there's some damage there to why it wouldn't have the end pieces on that last piece. So we'll probably end up having to leave that too. Across the street here, we did see what looks to be a child's bed. A little toddler bed, maybe. Yeah. Now these, I normally don't take mattresses. However, these beds I cannot ever get rid of without the mattresses. If they have the kids' mattress, then they do sell. So we won't take this one. However, if it did have the mattress, I would have taken a more closer look on that one. It just seems to be, I mean, I guess if you're buying a kid's mattress or a kid's bed on Facebook, you kind of want the complete package as opposed to trying to find a mattress that fits it just right. I mean, I don't really know the specifics on why that happens, that people want the mattress, but it is interesting. So another stop, no pickups yet, but we're working on it. And I know these are the most exciting things to find, these storage drawers. However, we do have two of them right here, and they look all right. This one looks a little dirty, but that can be cleaned up. So we'll take those. Down there, kind of zoom in a little bit, there was like a sectional couch, and I was kind of excited about it. However, when I sat down in it, like the springs were like completely like in the seat. So obviously you don't want to take that and have somebody have an uncomfortable couch. It's pretty much broken. And there was a lot of toys like inside of the couch. So I'm sure it was a situation with the kids jumping on it so much that the springs and the foam kind of got all messed up. There was no rips, there was no stains, so I was pretty excited about it until I sat down, and I don't even know if you can kind of, I'll zoom in one more time. You kind of tell that it like doesn't sit right. But we got these storage drawers that we'll take, and hopefully we get a few more so we can lot them up. Here we have what appears to be potentially a living room set. I'd mostly be after these end tables. No, it's just a faux stone. It's just, you know, wood with, it's already kind of chipping up there, but I mean, that's not the biggest deal. I'm curious why they would leave the legs on this one but take the legs off of this one. Does it have the screws that we're gonna need, which it does, so that's good. So I'm not sure why they would do it that way. Maybe they were initially gonna take them both off and they just decided not to after a while. But I think we'll definitely, we'll even take the coffee table probably. Normally I don't take coffee tables, but considering it's a set, I think we should be able to get a little bit of money out of this because of it being a matching set, even with the little tiny bit of damage on the sides of that end table. Here we got a pile to check out. You see we got a little Calvin Klein bag. I've never really dealt in bags. I don't know. This could be worth some money. It's just, you know, it could be worth a lot of money, but my ignorance on this morning is just gonna make me not take that. You can tell me if you think that would have been worth grabbing. I do have another end table coffee table set here. This one looks a little bit more worn than the other. I definitely would leave the coffee table because, I mean, that's just a little bit too far gone, in my opinion. This one is a little loose, but I can try to see if that could be tightened up. Yeah, with some Allen keys probably could be. This red, see this red come off maybe. I don't know. I really wish that this was the set that we just got and the other one was in worse condition, because the discoloration on here and that it's gonna hurt it. And they're real wood, so I suppose they could be redone. I'm kind of leaning towards taking just the end tables from this pile here. Definitely leaving the coffee table. But other than that, let's check out and see. That used to be a TV. Some big wheels. Well, this could be good. This looks like one of those Halloween decorations. Maybe it's a spider, something like that. Maybe we'll take this and see if we can get it to blow up at the storage unit, because that has the cord and everything in it. And it looks like we might have another one right here. Halloween is coming up. Looks like that guy maybe is a pumpkin. This one we'd have to get back in there. So I don't know how hard that's going to be. But I think we'll take it and see if we can get them to blow up at the storage unit. We have a little bit of a miniature dresser sitting right here that I wanted to check out. These can sometimes be good. Got one drawer working, two drawers working, and three drawers working. Definitely doesn't hold very much furniture. However, it is August and a lot of kids are going to be going back to college and stuff like that, so dressers are a hot ticket item this month. And smaller stuff that maybe if you're just going to college and you just have a Toyota Corolla or something like that, this would fit, and at least you have somewhere, if not much, space to put your clothes. So I think that this will definitely sell, and if I had to bet, it would be to a younger person. Got a little bit of black furniture here. We have one of these Alex drawers. These are, I wish it was a little cleaner in there, but that can be cleaned up, no problem. These are actually really good. About a year ago, they were super trendy, and if you posted one, it would be gone like that. Now, not as much, but this one's in pretty good shape. And again, with people going to college and stuff, this should sell really quickly. It looks like somebody had like their makeup in it or something. As for this desk, that looks a little bit too far gone. Especially with it missing the plastic ring, it kind of shows a lot of. But this here, it's like almost like a cube shelf. That could be all right. Not sure. Not sure about that one. We'll definitely take the Alex drawer though. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up taking out of this pile. This looks like our third matching end table set of the morning. However, this one almost looks like it got significantly wet. This here kind of tells me that, and mostly the backing, how it's warped. It definitely probably either got rained on, or I don't know how else it would even gotten that wet. I think we're gonna end up leaving these, unfortunately, just because of that. I mean, you don't know what kind of, it's one thing when it's raining a little bit and you can kind of wipe it off right away, but when it's already saturated in the wood like this, and this isn't even real wood, this is like particle board, I wouldn't recommend taking that kind of stuff. Just because you don't know, how bad it really is, and you don't want to sell it to somebody. So I wish these were in better shape, but we'll end up having to pass on these. All right, we are back at the storage unit. And I'm about to walk over to the bathroom. That's the only plug I have access to here. And we're gonna try to blow this thing up and see if it's got any holes in it or what. But these, I've sold these in the past. They do all right. I'm hoping that the cord is long enough to get it outside of the bathroom. But we will find out in just one short second. And here's the first one. I plugged it in. I don't see any button to press to make it turn on or off. So I'm going to assume that this fan is not working. And it obviously was not going to fit out of the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom and I was going to blow it up in here just to kind of see. But I'm not getting anywhere with it. So we're going to go and get the orange one and see if that one works. Looks like we'll have a little bit more luck with this one. Not sure exactly how it's supposed to go. Let's see here. Set like that there. Yeah. Looks like we got a stack of pumpkins or something. Let's see if it blows up and see what it looks like after it has some air in it. I assume it's going to stand up once it has air. I think. Unless there's an issue down here with it being kind of tied up. I don't know. Let's see. And there it is. It's about 6 foot tall. And it seems to keep the air in, seems to stand up. So I think that's a pretty good score. I'll probably hold on to this one probably until 1st of September. When you try to get rid of it then. I think it might be worth a little bit more and get a little bit more of a customer base than if I posted it here in early August. But I was really hoping that both of them would work because I think that they would sell, especially that spider. I bet it was pretty cool, but I'll try to mess around with it. If you guys have any ideas on why it might not work, if you think it's just the fan being broken, then I don't know how to fix that, but this fan is working and we have a perfectly working stack of pumpkins. All right, and I was able to get the legs back on to that end table right there. It's very loose right now. It's pretty much just for photography purposes so I can get these listed. I did notice that there was quite a bit of damage on the back side of this one. Probably some situation with something getting too warm and it kind of almost started could have started a fire. I would assume that it was sitting up against, maybe a close to a fireplace or close to a candle maybe, or what situation, or maybe just a vent that was blown up. But that definitely looks like something, it got way too hot at some point. It's gonna hurt the value a little bit. I still think that if you put that side up against the wall, you'll barely notice it. So I think it will still sell. I was hoping that it would be a little bit better shape than this one, but this one actually turned out to be the better of the two. But what can you do? We got these. We got that Halloween decor. We got that dresser, that Alex drawer. It was an all right morning. That first hour, though, I did not get anything. So that was a little frustrating. That whole first town, I didn't even get out of the van. So just not a great morning, but you got to take the good with the bad, So we will leave it here. I want to thank everybody. This is the first video I'm recording since I reached 1,000 subscribers. So I do really appreciate everybody that has subscribed. I think we're almost close to 1,100 now. So I want to thank everybody who is subscribed, and I would like to encourage you, if you are not subscribed, to please subscribe. I appreciate everybody watching so very much. This really does mean a lot that people actually watch these videos that I put out. Any discussion in the comments, I'd love to hear from anybody new, and all the people who continuously comment. I love hearing from every single one of you. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next week. And I know that seemed like the end of the video, but I got a little bit extra content for you. The other day I went to a antique booth store. that just opened up in the town that I live in, and I wanted to get a video of it, and I recorded a few clips, but honestly I couldn't get a ton of content out of it. The store had just opened. It's kind of like their soft opening, so there wasn't a lot of stuff. I went with my fiance and my son, so I got a few clips. There was actually some stuff that I had sold to somebody that was in the store, so I wanted to show that off, and here's a little bit of extra bonus content for you. So this piece here looked pretty familiar, so I went and they have this book with all their stuff in it, and the before picture is actually at my storage unit. This is the picture that I took, and they saved it off of, this is the Facebook Marketplace contact information for the picture that they must have screenshotted. So that's pretty funny that we actually found something that was initially mine and from the trash. I also noticed this picture, which again, you can see the storage unit that we're at, and here it is with the repair on the veneer there. This one right here was also mine. This is a metal filing cabinet, or just metal cabinet that I got. I sold this to the lady for 60 bucks. She told me this is exactly where I was going, was the rustic fox. She said it would be good for Christmas ornaments, and obviously it's not Christmas time yet, so she has some succulents sitting in it. She's asking $525. So the prices at these particular stores are a lot more than I can get off of Facebook Marketplace. Malcolm found a blow mold that he is a big fan of. They want $90 for that, which is a lot more than I normally would get for those.